Good morning. I'm Patrick. You remember me? I've been working with some of you for a few days, chit-chatting and having a cup of beer in a commons tree, right? If you have no idea who I am, well, I hope not. Let me introduce myself again. I am Patrick Dong, a management consultant at the resort. Today, I'm here with my teammate, Stephanie, and Aman. Can you see them waving at you? I think you haven't seen them in the resort yet, since I'm the only one who came earlier and do some preparation work. But no worries. We have been working as a team for years. Today, they will be helping me and introducing some new policies, which will definitely make your life happier. While I was working at the resort, I found that you all are doing a great job. But still, I realized that there are some challenges arising. As an experienced consulting team, in the next 10 minutes, Stephanie will walk you through the challenges we observed, and Aman will talk about some interesting recommendations that we came up with together. You may be wondering, why are there new policies? The reason is the resort is a big family. We want all of you to have a better time here. I understand that you do have a good time now, but trust me, with the new policies, not only you, but also your family are going to enjoy the resort while you're working here. Now, I'll pass the time to Stephanie, talking about some challenges we observed. Stephanie, please.
Yes, thank you. Hello, this is Stephanie, and it is nice to meet you guys here on site today. I've heard from Patrick about all the wonderful experience he had during his stay in this resort. We have closely looked into the observations, and we believe that there are some arising challenges where we can work together and we all can enjoy our day in this stunning resort better than ever. First of all, we noticed that we're experiencing a typical phenomenon here. Sometimes people might overlook things when they're caught up with something else, especially when there are great expectations from others. As a person, sometimes I do find myself missing some tiny bits of details when I'm too focused on what I'm doing at a particular moment. Similarly, this happens to everyone once in a while as well. Either at work, at home, or you're just having a simple chat with your friends, and it is absolutely fine to do so. Yet what we're trying to say here is that we can do better by trying to keep these behaviors as minimal as we can. I know it does take time to familiarize yourself with your task, and this is where teamwork comes into place. For instance, Patrick and Aman and I are specialized in different fields. Whenever someone is facing challenges, we won't hesitate to offer our hands and gather together to come up with solutions. We understand that you guys value relationships, and so do we. We just want you to know that everyone has their own strengths, and we can help out each other whenever it is needed. With a little bit of help here and there, as simple as a memo to remind others on what they have to do, we can ensure that we are providing the guests the services we are already capable of to do so. Every small step you take can make a difference, and I'm sure that we'll be better off with the greater amount of cooperation between you guys and a further enhanced service quality provided to the guests. Now, before moving on to the next challenge, I would say that we acknowledge and appreciate everyone's hard work. Even if I wasn't there to make any observations, I can assure you guys that your effort is perfectly reflected through the amazing performance the past few days. It's just that I can still see some potential in you guys. Everyone sitting in front of us here, or those that are not present due to personal reasons. You might think that even if you work harder, you won't be getting the reward you are looking for anyway. Of course, everyone wants to be well rewarded after putting a great effort into the work to get a job done or perfect, right? The main point is having some sort of satisfaction after achieving an objective is necessary. And we certainly agree that you guys deserve to have your hard work recognized. Don't worry, we have your back. and we know that what you guys are looking for. We have come up with a few interesting recommendations, and I will now hand over to Aman to walk you guys through this new policy.
Thank you, Stephanie. So hello, everybody. I am Aman, and Stephanie just went over a few challenges that she's noticed and that we've all noticed as a team of consultants. And that is where I'm here to provide a few suggestions to help alleviate this a little bit. So just like everyone here, we believe very strongly in teamwork, a sense of camaraderie among all of everyone who works together. And that has been the key to this resort's historical success. So for that, we want to reward you for the hard work that you do. And we want to also ensure that customers over here continue to have pleasant stays. Now, one thing that we noticed was that some of the managers from the US who haven't been here as long as others, they haven't fully understood that what motivates them is not what motivates you. There's a difference here, and we want to address that. So from our investigations, we've come to recognize that you are more motivated through non-monetary terms. And so we are proposing a reward system that aims to recognize your hard work more directly and provides non-monetary benefits that are completely complementary to your standard pay increases annually. So every year you would have both your pay increase and also these potential rewards that you can earn through hard work. So how it would work is 2 staff members are chosen from each department every 2 months, and they're chosen as adjudicated by their managers of their departments and some guest feedback. So the managers would provide written reports on each and every staff member of their department, while guests are given optional feedback forms during their stay here. So they can fill it in and highlight some of the very good things that you've done, the nice little touches that you've added that go a very long way. We believe that it is important that you continue to work hard for these things, for these rewards. So of course, in order to attain them, what you would have to do is make sure that you add that little touch, just where if you finish your work at 100%, we want you to continue finishing it all the way to 100%, just so that, and we want to reward you for it. So some of the rewards that you might get from these are 1, an extended vacation period during the non-peak season of the resort. So you could get additional months of holidays from maybe, for example, early July to early September for a total of 2 months, maybe. And you can gain some valuable time to spend with your friends and your families. And another possible reward is that perhaps the resort would allow your families to live on site with you over here, with the expenses completely covered by the resort. So for example, families could come over from early July to early September, just like the previous example, and you can come live together, enjoy the resort's activities at absolutely no cost. So things like water sports, boating, all of these are open to your families as well. And rest assured that your families and your managers' families and your managers themselves would get along well. And this is a perfect segue into our second proposal, that would be ice-breaking events. So these events would help bring you, the staff, and your managers closer to each other within each department. So there'd be things like games, fun activities. Each department would spend 1 Saturday every month together and partake in the activities that the resort provides for its customers, but for the whole team. So think of water sports, premium dining, top class facilities. Everything the resort offers is also open to you for 1 Saturday every month together, so that you and your managers could spend time together, learn about each other more, make a true friendship that would really last. And we would end the day with a change of scenery, a trip to a beach or another attraction nearby outside of the resort. And there is another set of measures that we're suggesting. That would be an anonymous feedback system that will be held within the staff of each department. So each month, you can anonymously provide feedback on that month's work and how it made you feel. You can also share on how you felt about your coworkers working with you, whether you managed to work with them a lot or not as much as you wanted to. And the managers of your respective departments will look at these at the end of every month. They would take them very seriously and make changes where needed to help provide you the ideal working environment. In the end, you know your job's best, and so we really hope that you are willing to share about your experiences more often and whether your job has kept you satisfied. So in short, a little summary of all the ideas that we're going over today. First of all, a reward system that would recognize your hard work and dedication to the resort. Second, a personal feedback system held anonymously. And third, ice-breaking events that will allow everyone to enjoy what the resort offers. With that, Patrick would have a few closing comments for us all. Patrick, please.
Thank you, Aman. I believe that all of you know the song, "Oh, Beautiful Virgin Islands," right? The territorial song of BVI. There's a line of lyrics which is, "Your qualities can never be denied." As someone who has been working with you in the resort, I believe that your abilities can also never be denied. After understanding the challenges we are facing and the new policies that will be applied, let's work together and make the resort a better place. I'm looking forward to seeing all tourists hanging a big smile on their face and say they enjoy the resort very much. That's the end of our presentation. Thank you.